about a year ago, this month actually, I almost lost my job as an adjunct professor because of social deficit that I have. Let's put it that way. One of my students had called me and said he wanted to see me at my office hours. If I remember the details correctly, my class begins at 7. I had office hours at 6 just before the class. And he said he was going to come at 6. And I was working at a tutoring center as well. I got off the tutoring center at 5. And I went to the local Whole Foods to pick up some dinner. And I went to the university. And I sat down in the break room. Now keep in mind, the break room is kind of off limits to the students, and so I go to the break room to eat, and if I remember the details correctly, I turned on Khan Academy video that I was learning. Okay, and now this is something that maybe only somebody with an eating disorder can understand, but I took 2 bites, and the student showed it early, which made me really uncomfortable. Had I not started eating, it might not have been so bad. See, this is where eating disorders come into play. I don't know if any of my viewers can relate to that. When I tell this story to friends and family, they always make fun of me. So hopefully I get somebody who has dealt with this before. So the student comes in at 5:30. And I'm very impatient with him. And I try to poo-poo his question, try to do whatever I could do to try to get him out the door. And he gets really frustrated. And he said he wants to drop the course. He said that he had spent 45 minutes in traffic, and that he couldn't set up his homework. It was the second day of the course, if I remember correctly, and he threatens to drop the course. Now, this is where I learned that if you miss your chance to say something, it might not come back to you. So when he came in, "Hello, Andrew," and I said, "Yeah, it's 5:30. Could you come back at 6? My office hours begins at 6. Had I said that, I have a feeling he would have accepted it. He's not a very unreasonable person. You know, I've dealt with him for another year after that. I have a very strong feeling he would have accepted it, and if not, that's on him. Now, okay, let's replay that situation. He comes in 5:30. "Oh, just do that. Do it this way. No. You know, Andrew, this is the second day of the course. I'm going to drop the course because I spent 45 minutes in traffic." Had I said, "You know, you're so early. I'm in the middle of eating. Could you come back?" That would have looked more like an excuse, right? Okay, now let's replay that whole thing again. Had I continued to poo-poo him, and now he drops the course, and now I'm explaining to my dean the reason I didn't answer him patiently was because I was in the middle of dinner and he interrupted me. Now that would have really, really looked like an excuse. And so the lesson I learned from that is that if you miss your window to say something, even if you're in the right, if you miss the window, it might come too late, right? Just look at what Trump is doing right now with all his excuses about losing the election and not even accepting that he lost. And, you know, he missed a lot of windows to make the situation right. That's unfortunate, right? Anyways, speak now or forever hold your peace. Thanks for watching.